How's it going, everybody? Today, we're back with CJ, the Diabolical Trial of Shredder. Now, I saw like the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if that's what this is or if it's something else, but we're here.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another trial of the round table.
The round
table. A new challenger is approaching, or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching.
Challengers. I was just about to say I'm surprised the video is only 30 minutes because aren't there multiple different versions of Shredder? Like you got the movies, the shows, and all that shit, right?
Under one name. And who is this man exactly? Well,
who is he, CJ?
Let's just say this man has been beefing with Turtle since 1986.
Damn!
I brought back some takeout, so let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder. That is not Shredder's voice. Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder.
Stop.
So everybody sit back and relax, because the amount of evidence and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the most massive and ambitious.
Is that Batman? What the
date? So
Shredder was just beating up Batman.
It is time to commence the Shredder Trial.
The Shredder Trials.
Exhibit A.
2003.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen.
CJ.
I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder.
The what? What did you just say?
New York City. A city where you can find damn near everything. From your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block, fat ass, mutated and of course, ninjas.
And of course, the ninjas.
I beg your pardon?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas. And to be specific, the Foot Clan, ran by none other than Oroku Saki, or also known as the Shredder. Now, this man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with an iron fist.
What music is that from? That sounds so like the music he just used in the background. What is that from? That sounds so familiar, but I don't know what it is.
He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random-ass mob. So bro right here come up and say,
that guy's getting cooked. He has the face of a side character. These are all side characters. They're done.
Do you have the payment?
Oh, we got the money.
Yeah, they could.
So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the case and started counting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like,
"Do you play us for a fool? This is only half."
That's some weak shit.
What we agreed upon.
Yeah, because you're going to get the other half after we take it off of your dead corpse, bud.
You have signed your death warrant.
No. Hey, look at the mob. These boys are terrified. So they start shooting.
As they should.
Just start beating the shit out of them. They stood absolutely
They're dead.
no chance.
You're done, buddy.
And these were level 1 foot grunts, by the way. The foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
"Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored to get
not the glorious king."
So the reverse jumping session started. Foot nigga number 1 decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave round to the dome. And he just whooping they ass without even trying. Look at this.
So is that Shredder? Bro is ugly as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Bicycle kicked a whole grown man into another man. And look,
like I can't let myself get beat by this dude. Look at him, bro. His fucking head looks like the Crimson Chin's chin, bro.
How we landed.
I can't get beat by him.
Ass in his face, and they just got absolutely bodied. And I honestly gotta feel bad for these level 1 foot ninjas, because they probably go through this every day. He probably just beat their ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture, bro. And my God, if you ever failed this man. Well, let's ask this guy right here. So this random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying, "Please, Mr. Saki, you must understand. I was attacked by some buff-ass turtles." But Shredder looked at bro and said,
"Shut your trap. You are a fucking failure."
No, please. So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never see or hear from this man ever again.
He's cooked.
So guess what? Ding, ding, ding. guessed it, murder on aisle 4. This is
Murder
dead.
on aisle
But
4.
there was one man who suffered the absolute worst
Who?
of
Who was
Shredder's
it?
wrath because of his constant failures. And that is none other than Baxter Stockman. Holy what he did to this nigga Stockman. It is inhumane. First of all,
Oh, no.
you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation.
Why
Well,
don't you tell
he
us,
was a
CJ?
scientist working for Shredder. And one day, the Turtles and April O'Neil blew up his lab. So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big-ass enforcer. So Hunt told
Damn.
Stockman, seems
Bro's at least 9'2".
Like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman.
and Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base, and this motherfucker Stockman was like, well, you see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be
Bro, CJ's voice acting has improved so much over the course of all his videos. It's actually crazy.
back at work tomorrow.
Like, bro, we need
But
to
this
get
nigga
CJ
Shredder
in an
grabbed
actual
his
anime
claw,
now.
got up and told him,
Nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman.
so Hun drug him off to God knows where, and the
Motherfuckers really be at the gym like that and say they don't take roids.
next time you see Stockman,
It's crazy.
he has a scar and a eye patch over his eye. He gouged out his eye. He straight up mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Shut your black ass up,
Oh,
Stockman.
shit.
And guess what happened after this? He failed him again. So they took him back to
Oh.
the torture chamber and
Oh, no.
Hun mutilated him again.
Oh, hell no.
And the next time you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm and
Yo.
paralyzed him. He turned this nigga to Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure y'all get how this works now.
I
Every
get it. I
time
understand,
this man
CJ.
fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts. And this isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse.
Damn.
So, his first confrontation with the Turtles was a absolute beatdown. And before this even happened, Shredder tried to sweet talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro,
Hello, nigga turtle son. We don't have to be enemies, my boy. So take this sword as my gift.
so this man Leo went back to Master Splinter. And when he told him this, Master Splinter was like,
Oh, hell no, my
Oh,
son.
hell
Don't
no.
you dare trust that motherfucker.
and this man Splinter was right because PTSD came and hit him like a train. Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this
Oh,
man.
shit.
So then Shredder came in and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after
Damn.
he was done, he killed the nigga right in
Damn.
front of his face.
Murder.
So now they knew who they was dealing with. So later on that night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this man came in pissed off. He was like,
I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did
Yep.
you know how
Fuck
much
you.
that costed me?
like what, $50, bruh?
Try 50,000, nigga.
Oh. So Shredder sends his foot ninjas to attack him. And while this man Mikey is just twirling around his nunchucks, Shredder comes from the top rope.
Mikey, watch out.
Kicks him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo. Bro said, come get some of this shit
Damn.
too. Then over here, look at Donatello just spinning his staff like an idiot. Nigga think he Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know
Guys, what are we doing, bro? We're losing to some NPCs, bro.
he can't break through.
You gotta focus on the boss and worry about the NPCs later. That's how you
Then this
do
man
it.
threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just starts staring down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and Shredder just knocks them out both in the air.
Guys,
this
what
nigga is
we're clearly not a high enough level for this boss fight yet. Why are we challenging him?
cooking them. And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked off of the
Yeah,
building
good.
into a dumpster. Then he kicked Leonardo off a building.
Time to pack it up.
A taxi. And them boys had to retreat because Shredder done destroyed the whole damn building. And look at this motherfucker walk out the fire and saying,
Oh, turtles, come out to play.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
not that deep,
I'd
bro.
be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes.
I
so
would
then he
too.
called over his foot ninja. He said,
Foot ninjas, glaze me. Yes,
Glaze
Master
me.
Shredder. If you want a pay raise, find those turtles. So Shredder had a bunch of foot ninjas just on a wild
hell yeah.
goose chase.
Gotta do what you can, get that pay raise.
Entire night until the turtles just decided, F it, we can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a
No, that's the worst idea. Who came up with the idea? They're fired.
standoff on the top of this roof. So here come this man Shredder, and he immediately said, "But
We couldn't beat him when he had less NPCs with him. Let's go attack him when he's got the whole clan with him now.
ninjas, jump the turtles." So they got a whole brawl going on right now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you.
I
Look at
kinda
this
got
nigga
that
Mikey
idea
just
already.
fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a fucked up ankle just for Shredder to come out of
Damn.
nowhere and send him
That's strong ass
I mean,
kick,
look
bro.
at this nigga.
Bro think he's
Donatello
on you.
is clearly getting jumped. Just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him, "Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo, nigga." Sent
Oh my
this nigga
God.
Donatello flying while he was off guard. This nigga don't believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is backpedaling just for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak him. Bro got lucky. Raphael
Yo.
bailed him out, but they just ended up trading places because Shredder picked this man Raphael up
Oh.
and threw him across
How are they just getting tossed like they're fucking nothing, bro?
the building.
He doesn't even need to hit him.
Y'all already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks this nigga again. Send him flying to the wall. And of course, this man Leo's the last man standing. Just for him to run right into Shredder. And bro just looked at him
Again, who thought this was a good idea to spin back, bro? We're not ready.
and said, "Night, night, nigga turtle." So this man Shredder had him beat.
We gotta
The Turtles
retreat
are
again.
already down 2-0 against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing
Don't
blow,
hit the
which is
rematch
clear
button.
attempted murder, by the way. Master Splinter comes down and bails out his sons. And this man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter, "Looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved." But Master
Yep.
Splinter was not about to take that disrespect. He led Shredder over to this water tower and gave him the bait of the century. He just started making bro miss so he would destroy the supports of the water tower. So when the towers
Okay, how does Shredder's aim just go from good to dog shit?
started shaking, Master Splinter told him, "This is for my Master Yoshi." So bro kicked the water tower on him. So dog got washed off the building and
Plot
the
armor.
water tower fell on him.
Damn.
So Master Splinter then bailed these boys out because they think Shredder is dead. And I mean,
That bro's not dead.
Anybody would. Nobody is surviving that.
Bro, he picked a overgrown turtle with muscles and abs up with one hand and threw him fucking 20 feet like it was nothing, bro.
Shit. But
I
we
don't
will
think he's
soon
dead.
understand that this man is fucking unkillable. And I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spike shaking ass. It just comes natural
True.
to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine. Master
not
Splinter
fine.
was like, take care of yourself, my son. And make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You looked slow the other day. So Leo goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, it started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, "What the Sigma? It's 8 o'clock sharp and Leo left that shit."
Dude, CJ, please never say what the Sigma ever again. Thank you.
7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?
I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off. And their suspicions were right because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window.
Damn.
And this nigga is beat the f up. And Leonardo's last words before he lost conscious was, he's back. Yes,
He's back.
This man Shredder came back with a vengeance because
Who would've
while
guessed?
Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard
Damn.
to jump this nigga. And when they was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him
Bro,
in half
my-
like a stick. And now
Why you
even
gotta
a
do that?
minute later,
That was my
the
drip.
ninjas started busting into April O'Neil's apartment. They said, "We committing home invasion today." So the Turtles had to retreat to get to the store downstairs before they got overran. So later on when they got to the
I
store,
think they're already
Shredder
overran.
comes and kicks down the door. And bro walked in saying, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store?
That's crazy.
I know you're stealing. Well, actually, you're the one busting into April's store right now, so, technically, you're the one stealing, bro. You know what, Mikey? You actually got a point right now.
You actually got a
you
point.
little green shits. Quit all that yapping and come get these hands. So they dive in on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and punishes the hell out of him. Mikey comes in and gets cooked as usual. And here comes Donatello, but he whiffs.
Bro,
and look at the side
every
step.
single one of Shredder's stats is just maxed out. We can't do anything against this dude. Absolutely nothing.
Kick this man into a stripper pole. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta ask this question. Hey, bro, why the hell you got a stripper pole in your store? You damn freak. Shorty probably got a secret OF.
Yeah, what
so
you doing?
Here comes Master Splinter, and obviously Shredder wants his run back. So
Why does April look different in everything? Every version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, she looks different.
start fighting again, but I ain't gonna lie.
Swear to
Shredder
God.
started getting cooked by this rat again, because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
He did.
So bro ended up kicking a bookcase on him, and they decided to retreat in this cellar. So while the foot was trying
Can we
to
get a retreat counter for how many times they've had a dip?
open up the door, the cops ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear. But before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit.
Oh, no.
Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then
Damn.
he pulled out a grenade
Damn.
Molotov, set the place on fire, and started leaking gas. And bro started
Bro-
to walk
bro's a
away and
menace.
said, "This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies."
Damn.
Prayers, nigga turtles. So the gas started to leak, and bro blew up the whole block. This is just
What are you
ridiculous,
supposed to do, bro?
And I'm not gonna lie, this man had to have caught some bodies.
How do you
here.
beat
I
this
mean,
boy?
you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time, a regular nigga is not surviving that. So let's be real.
Yeah, you
they're
know he's
dead.
dead.
Now the turtles did get out of there because of a vent, but look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment, and the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively
Damn, no, wait, that's crazy. Bro didn't just come and, like, blow up their home. They kicked them out of their city, bro.
ran
That's
these
some
niggas
next
out
level
of New York
disrespectful
and
shit.
put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the turtles were covered as time
You gotta
passed,
spin back
and they
after that.
decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation. Because they found this lab, and it consisted of a bunch of mutated Shredders. And also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers.
Damn.
They found this video of these foot mad scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is
For
a
what?
sick nigga, bro. But anyways, they get to the top floor to
What are you
confront
gonna use him
Shredder.
for?
But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up
Yo.
in a whole mech. So Shredder was like, "Stockman, what the fuck are you doing?" "Well, Master Shredder, this is my Emancipation Proclamation. Cause I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga." So this man grabbed Shredder, started throwing him
hell
around,
yeah.
and dog walking him.
Jump his ass.
Stockman was finally getting his get back from all the mutilation and the torture he's received. But his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room.
I think he got a total of 1 hit in.
So after that altercation, Shredder was like, "Now then, let's get down to business." Shredder starts whooping they ass. So here
Guys.
comes Master Splinter.
Have we not learned how to dodge yet? This is like our 4th encounter with this guy. We can start dodging now.
Trying to bail out his sons again, but this
Parrying,
time it
countering,
wasn't gonna work.
something.
Shredder jumps up and roundhouses this nigga through the glass and
We're-
off of
okay,
the
so
damn
we're sorry
building.
as hell.
Shit,
I got
bro
it.
got lucky. This was Leonardo saving his life and not Spider-Man, because we all know what happened last time Pete was in this situation. Blew that back out. But while Leo was saving Master Splinter, everybody else was just getting their ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this point was just having fun. Then later on into the fight, he ends up pulling out this sword called the Sword of Tengu, which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago.
Is Shredder just the Madara of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle verse?
We
That's what
will
I'm
learn
getting
about
at this
this
point.
soon. But he ends up blasting the turtles and knocking them all out. So they was fighting for dear life at this point because Shredder's using this busted
He
ass
just does
sword.
whatever the
But
fuck
they
he
ended
wants
up
because he
knocking it
can.
out of his
Who's
hand
gonna
so
stop?
Leo could grab it. And Leonardo and Shredder stood off for one final strike. And well, the plot kicked in hard. And Leonardo ended up decapitating
As I say that,
the Shredder.
as I say he's Madara, he just gets his head cut off.
So now the battle is over and the turtles have
It's never that easy.
Defeated the Shredder, or so they thought.
Psych.
Because this man
He did not
got
put it in
up,
there.
grabbed his head, and walked off into the fire. And
What?
how the hell did he do this? Well, this is where shit gets crazy. The Shredder.
Shredder is like a clone. That's what he was kidnapping the people for, to make clones of himself, like immortal. He was trying to become immortal.
Trials.
Watch.
Exhibit A wrap
Let me
up.
cook.
Multiple counts of murder, mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion, trafficking, racketeering, property damage, multiple counts of attempted murder, assault on multiple counts.
We get it, bro.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B.
Exhibit B.
Now,
Who the fuck?
let's get the elephant out the room. This nigga is not a Rokusaki. This motherfucker is an alien.
Close enough.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sherelle, the universal
clone alien, same difference.
Maniac. This is the worst criminal in the universe. And he is
also
the Utrom Shredder. Now, it's time to go back to the 11th century.
Oh
now,
my
this
god.
alien race called the Utroms are a very peaceful race, but there was one outlier, and that
bro, he was not throwing hands like he was peaceful.
That was Sherelle. Now currently
if I wouldn't have paused and just let the video played for 2 seconds, I would have understood.
They have him in custody, and they're taking him back to the planet to be tried for his crimes against the universe. But Sherelle was not gonna let that happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet. And that planet was Earth. Now, the Utroms were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utrom was taking an exosuit on a test drive, he ends up falling into a trap and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said,
bro, stay plot.
What a wonderful toy. Move, little nigga. So he carjacks this little nigga. Then he decides to...
Has Shredder been around for thousands of years?
Just pick him up and just throw him. Who knows where that little nigga just landed? But after this is where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they
that explains why Shredder's so strong and how he can just pick you up with one hand now.
End up getting attacked by foot ninjas, and they are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of Japan. And look at this man. He is beating the dog shit out of these Utroms. And look at Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you? What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same.
Bro's just hating for no reason at this point.
Air is me.
He's hating to hate.
Look at him. He is boxing this nigga up. This motherfucker been jumping niggas since the 11th century. Now, y'all remember that sword? The Sword of Tengu? This is when it was made. So he had blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith told him, yes. Now, are you ready to discuss payments, Lord Shredder?
Payment? The fuck you talking about?
Oh, I will gladly give you payment. So he aimed the sword at them and blew them.
Damn.
Like, nigga, why?
Bro turned a sword into a railgun.
Gladly built that sword for you, and you just blew him to bits. Okay, nigga. Triple homicide on all three. So after this, throughout the century, Shredder just expanded the Foot to what we know it is as today, and has been beefing and has been trying to kill all the Utroms ever since, and anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even corrupted his best friend to defect attacked and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100% pure evil. Not a single redeeming quality.
Oh, 100%.
So now let's go back to the present. Now, after this man dodged death again, I mean, this man had a fight with the utroms and the turtles and survived a building that imploded on him.
Ow,
To
bro.
this day, I don't know how bro survived this. He decided to take
Because I feel like he would just be nothing without his armor. Like, yeah, he's smart as shit. But if you just find that little blob, bro, just curb stomp him up.
out his anger on none other than Baxter Stockman. Now, as we saw earlier, Stockman tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean severe punishment.
Wait, why is bro still there? Why wouldn't he leave, bro? If his mech still worked after he got knocked down, leave. Don't
Because
come
the
back. Why are
next
you
time
still here?
see
You
Baxter
absolutely. He
Stockman,
deserves it.
This man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball.
Oh my God.
Tube.
He's already dead.
He's already dead.
This, in honest to God, is a fate worse than death. This man has lost his body, and the only thing he has left is his nervous system
How is
in a
he
jar.
alive?
And what was the most fucked
If
up
you can
thing,
even call that
Shredder
alive.
looked at him and told him, Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic. And then look at this. They start shocking this man in the tube. This is actually horrible. The fact that this was showed on 4Kids is insane.
That is wild.
Because we slowly watch this dude get mutilated and reduced all the way to a brain.
Yo, 4Kids
in a
is
jar.
crazy.
Crazy work, bro. So fast forward a couple days later, and the turtles confront Shredder on this ship. So obviously Shredder starts talking shit immediately. Nigga turtles.
Bro.
Fancy that you are here because now
We gotta pick a different name.
you can be test subjects to my new foot box. So this robot walks up and blows
Damn.
this graphite
He's bro, a giant ass robot just walks up, lifts his arm up. Why aren't we trying? Like, why aren't we moving? Why are we just standing still?
Hello, bro. So a whole brawl ends up breaking out, and of course Shredder and Splinter
I don't see how we
face
win
off
this.
again. And poor old
There's no
Master Splinter
actual way
got
we
his
win this
ass
fight.
whooped. Like Shredder was teeing off on this nigga. Like you could see the pain in Master Splinter shaking his head, like, oh lordy, I'm getting too
broke
old
his
for this
neck.
shit. So a big ass explosion goes off.
It was
and
Shredder.
Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up. Somebody need to call Life Alert for this old nigga now.
Life Alert's
'cause
not
Shredder's
enough,
about
CJ.
to kill
It's
this
not.
man. But this Triceraton
Who is that,
Shredder
bro?
away. So he ends up boxing with Dino nigga, and this big ass motherfucker picked him up and threw him across the ship.
Damn.
And hammer fisted him into this fire pit. So Big Dog thought he
That looks like the dude from Kaido's Beast Army.
won. He was like, victory for the Republic.
No, bro, what are you doing? Turn around.
But the Turtles was like, yo, turn around, bro.
Yeah, turn around,
'Cause
bro.
This motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in
Yep.
the booty.
Yo.
I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass. So while Shredder's walking over to kill the turtles, Dino nigga gets up, bear hugs Shredder, takes him over to the fire pit, and falls in it with him.
Bro.
So you gotta think, no way Shredder survives this. The
Bro, he
ship
lived, I
literally
promise.
blows up, and bro got dragged down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day.
Bro.
I will say this once and I will say it again. This man is unkillable. Oh, and by
You
the way,
can't kill his
Dino
ass.
nigga's dead.
Well, you gotta kill the thing in him, bro. You can't do something to the... It's just a metal exoskeleton, bro. You gotta kill the blob.
Man did not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain. So we got another murder on our one. So after this, Shredder decided to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing became a floating city after the Triceratons tried to invade
What
Earth.
the hell
so
is going
Shredder
on?
wanted the thing that was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do?
Knock it
Steal
down.
the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this
Called
nigga is
it.
an actual maniac. And guess what? When Hun and Baxter Stockman failed to get the job done, he made these
They're
boys
dead.
slaves.
Okay. Even worse.
I'm not kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains.
Damn.
Lord have mercy. This nigga Baxter Stockman needs reparations immediately. Because his brother
Bro's just
lost his body.
he's a
and now he
hologram,
a
bro.
damn slave. And look at Shredder come in. Stockman was like, oh Lord, Master Shredder, I'm working diligently. Nigga, did I say that you could speak?
That is crazy.
Lord bless his brother. So more time would pass, and Shredder would start gaining.
How do you even hurt him? It doesn't make sense. He's basically fucking dead. How do you hurt him?
more influence in the city. I mean, he had the mayor on his payroll, and he started to build a ship because he wanted to go to the home planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the Turtles was not having that shit.
So Shredder can just go in space. Well, he is an alien, never mind.
Because if they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy. So they pull up on Shredder, and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping the hell out of this man. Like,
get his
shit
ass.
was crazy. They had bro stumbling and shit. Bro fell to the ground, and he was like, in all my centuries, I've never had my ass beat like this.
Jump his
so
ass.
y'all know Shredder was not about to go out like no bitch. Bro pops up and
Damn.
starts beating the hell out of everybody. Planted these niggas on a wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but Dog caught the sword.
Bro, he
and kicked him across the
Shredder's
rope.
too nice.
So Shredder ends up fleeing all the way to his ship, and he takes off into space. So it was time for the final confrontation. So Shredder pulls up in his final boss armor that's got 4 fucking arms on some General Grievous shit. So Shredder, with the help of his delusional daughter, Karai, start
And now he's got a daughter. Is she an alien?
whipping their ass. Like, he's just throwing these niggas.
We couldn't beat one alien. Now we got 2. Cool.
And then look at this. They tried to run up and electrocute bro, but bro grabbed the wires from him.
This
and
is
he
just sad.
electrocutes Master
This is
Splinter.
sad to
Up was
watch.
done for. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to
Bro,
Karai.
we
and
can't
she
do
stabs
it.
him. Leonardo was cooked. Then
The
it was
combos
Raphael's
are too
turn.
nasty.
Bro grabs him and hits him with the GTS.
Bro,
This nigga
damn.
think he's CM Punk. And here come Mikey, getting his legs taken out
yeah.
and stomped on.
We
and of
can't
course,
do
here
shit.
comes Donatello coming to get washed like usual.
Dude, give him the planet at this point. He can have it. Fine. Take it. I don't want to fight no more.
This brother's smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most. And
For
Shredder
real.
has defeated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He won the final
Again.
battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stops him. And this man was pissed.
What are we doing? Okay.
He was like, daughter, what the fuck are you doing?
You're selling my
Father,
bread.
This is dishonorable. Have you no honor, my nigga? Honor.
Honor? We trying to spin back?
Fuck all that shit! Bro just a bitch slapped his own daughter.
That is crazy.
And is about to kill her.
Yo.
Oh, Lord have mercy, this nigga's terrible. But right before this was about to happen, the Utroms pulled up, stopped time, and warped everybody off the ship because they was coming back to Earth to arrest this nigga. So we end up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial
Good.
for all the atrocities
Fuck the trial. Go straight to the execution.
he is committed. And my God, when you
CGA
hear
already
some
gave
of
us a
this
trial,
shit, it is absurd. So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified that he willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold.
Damn.
And over 1 million
Oh my
innocent
God.
people were killed. Oh, but
A
we're not
million?
done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited a civil war on this planet called
Bro, I didn't know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle verse was this deep, bro, in lore. Like, this shit goes crazy.
Eno 2 in an effort to
I did not
mine
know it was
their
like
raw minerals without restriction. Now guess how many people died during this? A whopping 3.2 million.
Oh my God.
This nigga's body count is in the millions. And I saw one comment before
At
I
least
made
5.
this video. Some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles? Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then they got him.
That's kinda what I thought.
To overthrow the government. So all the Utroms in the Galactic Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty, and you will be banished to eternal
And what's wrong with just fighting turtles, bro? You can still be a menace and only beat up like 4 people.
exile. NANI? So they exiled this man to a freezing planet. And that was the end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the
You gotta be shitting me, bro. He's back again.
multiverse, of course. The Shredder Trial.
Shredder trial.
Exhibit B wrap up.
That was, we got one more, don't we? Or was it just 2 exhibits?
Multiple assaults.
Multiple.
Bribery. Conspiracy.
Multiple bribery.
Mutilation. Attempted mass murder. Multiple counts of murder.
No, there was no attempted mass murder. That was all mass murder.
Slavery.
You just told me he got a body
counts of
count above
genocide.
3 million.
Exhibit C.
That's mass murder.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for our final exhibit. And that, of course, is multiversal destruction.
What, dude?
So after Shredder got exiled on the
You're
frozen
telling me
planet,
Shredder is
he
a multiverse
ended up
threat?
getting saved by none other than the 1987
Oh, bro, what is
Shredder. Now, the reason why he did this is
Why the hell
because,
is he here?
well, the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
Is this nigga serious?
Bro.
And he was tired of getting his ass beat every episode. So he wanted to see what he could learn from his other counterparts. So of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87 Shredder because
Yeah.
this nigga's an idiot. And he decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle
Yo.
that ever existed. So he took over 87 Shredder's Technodrome and started to wreak havoc
Bro.
across the city. Shit, the whole military pulled up. They called the Army,
shit's
Air
wild.
Force, Marines, and they couldn't do nothing. They ended up becoming cannon fodder. This nigga
Oh
was
my
killing
God.
multiple people. And this maniac is just laughing while he's committing mass murder and destroying the city. This motherfucker is crazy.
He is
got
crazy.
to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said,
What the devil are you doing? Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy them already, man.
You absolute donkeys. Why are you trying to negotiate with him?
"Fools, you bum ass niggas.
Yeah.
Dare question me? Shut the fuck up." Dog, he's gotten to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart. Nasty.
I coulda
work.
told you that
So
was gonna
later
happen.
on, this man ended up capturing the 2003 Turtles and the 1987
Yo,
ones.
leave 'em
so
alone.
he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant
Bro.
Ninja Turtles. So he found Turtle Prime, which was the world of the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1984.
Oh my-
And he starts to destroy their
1984.
world. This nigga's destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final battle. So to save the multiverse, the 2003, 87, and 84 Turtles, along with 87 Shredder, Krang, Karai, and Master Splinter, was about to jump this man.
Jump
Because
his
if he
ass.
destroys
It's not gonna
this
be enough, is
universe,
it?
everybody gets erased from existence.
It's
So
not
this
gonna be enough.
motherfucker
Yo.
turned
Why is he a giant now?
into a giant, and he said, "Oh, this is my lucky day.
Yeah, we're
I
good.
count 12 turtles, a rat, my bitch made counterpart, a pink blob, and my thought daughter. All of you can suck my giant show." So this man just starts to destroy everything. This stupid ass nigga Krang turned giant just to get his
Bro,
ass
yeah.
whooped.
What are we doing?
And this man turned his hand into a Gatling gun and started spraying and praying.
We're not
and
built
this
for
just
this.
ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Because this man done became a damn titan and he trying to stomp on niggas now. So then he snatched the 84 turtles.
They're
and
dead.
started squeezing them to death. And this took everybody out. Because since they're dying, everybody's dying. Even Shredder himself.
Wait, what?
So Karai pled to him. She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said, "Father, please, are you willing to destroy yourself for some damn turtles?" And he stopped
Yes.
for a second.
Yes,
but
I
then he
am.
thought to himself and decided, "You little green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it." So this man is about
Damn.
to destroy everything, even himself. This nigga is crazy. Bro is willing
Yeah,
to destroy
I don't-
himself.
CJ, I don't think crazy's the appropriate word here. He's far beyond crazy. Like, I don't think there's no helping him. He's gone. His brain's cooked. Play the damn video.
Just so they don't exist.
Okay.
This might be the craziest hate boner.
Yo, what is going? Yo, what is? Play the video, bro. CJ, stop. It's about over. Yo, YouTube. What are we doing, bro? It's like 1 minute left of it. Yo,
Of
YouTube.
all time. Dio, you got competition, buddy. So right before the
Dio.
multiverse is about to be erased, this man ends up getting hit by ninja stars. And
Bro, why is the video lagging? YouTube, it's about over 40 seconds. What are we doing? Bro. I'm getting blue balled by YouTube. Look at this shit.
87 Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle.
Bro. Why? YouTube. Stop.
And Shredder ended up getting hit by his own Technodrome laser, evaporating him.
Oh, yeah, he's
and
good.
finally putting an end to the Utrom Shredder.
Is it over, though?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Is it actually over?
all of these charges.
Holy shit. Abuse, assault, multiple, attempted filicide. Is that like killing your daughter? Attempted multiversal destruction, bribery, conspiracy, kidnapping, genocide, multiple, homicide, multiple, home invasion, mutilation, multiple, mass murder, property damage, multiple, racketeering, slavery, torture, trafficking, terrorizing.
There should be no debate. He passed his trial.
We are tabling this nigga
Have a seat.
now.
This little bastard
Honestly, you probably should have put him in the insane asylum, CJ, but hey.
is the definition
He can still
of
have a
menace to
Black Air Force
society.
energy card.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, 1 trial down and 2 more to go.
But
so
yeah,
now I know the
oh my
question's
god,
coming.
dude, I told you it was gonna be a multiple part video.
CJ wins the second trial dropping. Well, I got good news for you. I'm already
Next week.
damn near done with it.
Damn.
So, until we return, the jury is adjourned. And
Next
the trial
week. Next week. What's today? Today is Sunday. Okay. It'll drop in 3 days. Yep, 3 days. Anyways, that was the diabolical... I can't talk. That was the Diabolical Trial of Shredder by CJ Dachamp. Go check it out. Go check him out. Let me know if you think Shredder deserves to be on the round table or the fucking insane asylum locked in the deep depths of that place. But, anyways, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good day.